We see it all around us this time of the year. As the weather gets cooler, the leaves of trees change from summertime green into vibrant reds and bright yellows. Every year we see this same recurring cycle, but have you ever wondered what causes leaves to change color and why it happens? In this video, we will answer these questions and explore how scientists study this process. The process that we see actually has a scientific term for it. Leaf senescence is the natural and programmed deterioration of leaves triggered by the autumn weather. This process doesn't happen everywhere. It's specific to deciduous trees and therefore only takes place in regions with temperate forests, the largest regions of which include parts of North America, Europe, and Eastern Asia. Now that we've become familiar with what leaf senescence is and where it takes place, let's delve into the science behind one part of this process, the changing of color.
Leaves of deciduous trees change color because of a change in pigment levels. When the amount of time leaves are absorbing sunlight decreases, these types of trees conserve energy by reducing their chlorophyll production. Chlorophyll is a pigment in leaves that appears green because it absorbs blue and red light from the sun and reflects green light. Once the amount of chlorophyll in the leaves decreases, other pigments make themselves known and produce the brilliant colors that we all associate with autumn. The pigments that replace chlorophyll are carotenoids, which can appear yellow, orange, or red, flavonoids, which can appear yellow, and anthocyanins, which produce reds and purples. This change in pigment prominence is described as phenological color change.
Scientists are able to measure this transformation through chromatography. Chromatography is the process in which a mixture is separated by passing it through a medium which causes each of the components to move at different rates. This allows us to visually see the different components that make up a certain mixture. In paper chromatography, paper marked with an unknown substance, such as plant extract in our case, is placed in a developing chamber with a specified solvent. The solvent carries the dissolved pigments as it moves up the paper. The pigments are carried at different rates because they are not equally soluble. A pigment that is the most soluble will travel the greatest distance. Plant pigments such as chlorophyll and carotene have different solubilities, so we can test using this process.
The entire leaf senescence process is triggered by the amounts of sunlight and temperature changes in the environment. Phenological color change is just a part of the process, but it is one of the ways most people recognize the beginning of autumn.